What a beautiful day. Wasn't planning actually to go live today. Was meant to do it last week, but was absolutely trashed after mine and Mike's ride round Wales. That was tough. But yeah, I thought I'd just go live today. If anyone joins in, then that's cool. But if not, you can watch it after, because this little beauty has just turned up. This one right here. Firstly, that's a Saracen Trekker. You've probably seen that build video, but it is an 88 Trekker, and I am actually just about to fit to it a rack. So I'll probably film something on that. We got a Basil Portland front carrier. That's going to go on the front of there. And yeah, just help me carry some stuff to work and back. But I've been cruising around on this. It's a great little ride. Obviously still not the lightest from 88 with the Tange, however you want to pronounce it, frame, but the 3x6 is perfect. And the U-brake on the rear, U-brakes on the rear are pretty cool. Grabs really well, especially with the cool stop pads. But anyway, the reason I wanted to come on was to show off this one, as it's probably clickbaity, but a hand job, made by Cove. I believe this one is Columbus tubing. It's a steel frame. I think the Columbus badge should be down there, but it's got cool details on it. It's all steel tubing. Hey Gary, how you doing? So pink. It's so pink. It's so good. In the photos, it looked kind of like that. I guess maybe when the sun was on it, it looked a bit faded. But in person, it is so pink. Really good condition frame. A bit of a gusset tin up here. But yeah, Mike's here as well. Hello, Mike. Yeah, Gary, this it's so pink. I love this frame. Yeah, cool little decals as well. This frame is actually Canadian made. From what I was chatting to the guy about, apparently these frames were only available to buy as frames. So it was built up. Didn't Cove do a bike called the G-Spot? I have no idea, but I'm going to put some Pace RC36s on there with a G-Spot, so that'll work perfectly. Hand job on a G-Spot. But yeah, sorry, this bike was, I think, built up in a bike shop in Sheffield. You can probably read that better than me, but yeah. So it was bought as a frame, I guess early mid 2000s. Still in super good condition, spec'd up as per the bike shop or as per the customer, but we've got race face seat post, just a random saddle on there at the moment, race face headset, race face stem, race face bars. We've got a Dior drivetrain, so it's 3x9. But we do have XT hydraulic disc brakes on here, which is awesome. We have a bomber on the front, Marzocchi bomber, but I'm probably going to change it out from a Pace. Dior hub up front, some Maxxis hard drive tyres, which look in decent condition. Actually, no, sorry, they're a little bit dry, starting to split, so probably end up changing them. But yeah, really good condition. Front derailleur is just standard Dior, but the crankset is race face Evolve. Yeah, race face Evolve. And then yeah, rear derailleur Dior, but that cable rub there is about the only significant bit of wear that I can see on the frame. Apart from that, damn, it looks good. I'm probably going to take it out this week for a little ride, see how it does in its standard form like this. The rear brake is a little bit squishy, so it needs bleeding. Front brake is a bit squealy, and I'll probably change the grips as well. Actually, no, I might ride these as it is at the moment. Craig, this is steel. It's Columbus tubing. I can double check that. Can I? I don't know where my magnet is. Oh God, I've got so much. There it is. Yeah, that's steel. Hey Ross, how you doing? Yeah, so nice steel frame. The plan with that is probably to do a little bit of a Toasty Rides-esque, an Adam-esque build. Obviously going to keep the frame as it is. It's beautiful. I think I'll change the fork for my, where are we? This one, the Pace RC36 Stealth, because it has the lockout on it. So that would be good. Go on there, just change that out. It's disc brake compatible. It's pretty light fork as well. So change that out. Oh, and I'm going around in circles. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're there. I might put something like this on. Something gravel-esque. But yeah, or I'll go all toasty and get some Surly corner bars, because I think the corner bars actually will work better with the brake levers. When it comes to the drivetrain, I don't know, I might keep the 3x just to see how it runs. Marin forks. Yep, you spotted them. I just found these in the garage. I don't know where I got them from. There's also a Diamondback fork up there as well that I just had just in case. And then there's the Surly Columbus Italian threaded, ShockTech RST old thingy, RockShox RS1, and a frick, I forgot the name. RockShox, whatever I've got in the chute. Judy XLC. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, corner bars. So yeah, I think the corner bars might be a good option on there. Speak to Adam, get some tips, rewatch his videos. Where are we? Yeah, it looks all really good condition going. I'm just scrolling through the comments. The guy was super nice as well. Just had a good chat with him. Yeah, really good condition. Great fire. Colour pops. Yeah, Felix, the pink on that pops so much. It's obviously, as you know, with fluoro colours especially, it's really hard to sort of show them on camera, but I was so happy like when I saw that, when I walked in the why was he selling it? He was just downgrading. Yeah, he's got 3 bikes at the moment and he wants to go down to 1 bike, so that was one I took off him. And it was only £178 I think I paid for it, which I think is a pretty good deal on that. For a really nice steel frame, great condition, race face and XT components. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll have to speak to Adam and see what he says about corner bars. And wait, someone else popped up. John. Oh, hi, John. John's got the corner bars as well. John, are you running those with sort of the same as Adam is with the normal sort of flat bar levers and normal mountain bike shifters, or if you, is it road? Can you put road stuff on there? But I don't know if it will be compatible. Yeah, so yeah, that's going to come up. I'm excited to do that, and it's all mountain bike. So the Cove hand job, a nice clickbait title that I can use everywhere. But the Saracen is looking cool as well. I actually might have a that caught the eye of someone yesterday when I was out here working, and I might have a little job to do for them. Just saw it and was like, hey, I've got some twist shifters, can you change them over to some trigger shifters for me? I was like, yeah, sure, I can do that for you. You've got the micro shift 1x10 flat bar shifters and hydraulic disc brakes. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll have to have a look at that setup then of yours as well then. Hello, Banana. How's it going? Speaking of banana, the banana I've got. Seriously, if you I need to sell the GT. I need to sell the Kona at the back there, the Fire Mountain, and I need to sell Muscat. I need to sell them, otherwise I'm just going to strip them down and sell them for parts. But anyway, the banana, as I saw that pop up, that's actually on Retro Bike at the moment as a nomination for Bike of the Month. I do not expect to win that at all, but it was the first time I thought about entering. I want a spinny chair. First time I thought about entering it, so I decided to stick the banana in and see how it goes. The rest of the bikes though are phenomenal. Yes, still got the your full suspension Specialized. Yes, I do. Yeah, so yeah, the retro bike thing, it's up for Bike of the Month. I'm not gonna say. Actually, I'm just not gonna say anymore because I don't want people to just. Oh, scrap iron. I don't want people to just vote for it. But there were some really nice bikes on there. I cannot pronounce it properly. The GT, TI GT, Yin Yang, Trek 9800, beautiful. Yeah, some really nice. But the Forza Specialized is still in here as well. There it is, tucked away there. I need to get out. I need to get that out next week because going over Wales again for a ride. It's my birthday next week. Whoop whoop, getting old. So I'm getting that out and going over to Wales for a ride on one of the days anyway. Yeah, and I want to take the shoot out as well. I got the shoot ready. If you're following on Instagram and stuff, if you're watching this back later, because I know a lot of people have already commented, the shoot just got a little bit of a change round. Went back to 3x, put that on, changed one of the brakes over that was a bit too wobbly, and changed the clamp so it fits better. So that is all ready for a ride now, a proper ride out. Can we see a close up of the Rock Shock shirt, please? Sure. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the shootout. And you know, we've got a bit of Studio Rook, we've got a bit of Second Life bikes, we've got a bit of Schoolyard Projects on there, a bit of Neko cycles. I need to get some of Gary's stickers on there. I got some of Mike's stickers fresh off the printer. But yeah, Gary, it's actually an apron. There we go. It's a nice little apron. I just saw it on eBay, and it's just something to hang up, isn't it? Of course, it would have been good yesterday using it because my fresh new grey camo shorts are now covered in dirt. It would have been better to wear that. Boo. I saw some things come in. Banana, I watched an older video from you Oh god. It had a beautiful container in it, nice parts, and a hell of a handle. Was it any good? Do you still have it? No, I don't still have it. So you think about that bike was, I bought it because it was all 600, and then I think it was about the time that I got told my landlord was going to sell the house again. So I had to sell a bunch of bikes to get the deposit up. Shall I? So yeah, Quintana Rouge, I haven't got it. I tried to sell it as a whole cheap, and then it didn't sell that, so I had to break it down, unfortunately, and yeah, change it around a bit. I just ended up selling it as a bit of a crappy commuter. It was cool. It was nice to. It was actually nice to ride in the flat bar form. Yeah. Gary, it's pretty much identical to your Kona, isn't it? Basically, because yours is pretty much the rebadged chute, right? I forget what yours is, but yeah, I'm gonna take that out, take it around Cannock, see how it does. Hopefully the brakes work well, because some of these Avids, yeah, see that? They have plate in these joints, so they're not the best. They're just the pad carriers, like, wiggle round. I'm going to try and get another set out and, I don't know, shim them out. If not, I'm just going to change the brakes out for, the V-brakes out for something else. Or I can go disc, because I've got a disc brake tab there, and I've got a disc brake tab there. So I can always go disc on that if I want to. Hey Joe, how you doing? It's like Devon Gusset at the head zoom. Yeah, I thought so. How's that? How's the your Kona riding still, Gary? By the way, if you haven't seen Gary's Kona, go and check it out. The Montana team did me proud last week. Yeah, the Montana team. The saddle, right? I'm going to talk through this a second, because it was a cool bike. It was a really nice ride, tough, and Mike was an absolute legend for waiting for me. But flight saddle wasn't too bad. It wasn't the comfiest. I definitely still prefer a spoon. God, hand job, spoon, G-spot. Yeah, I definitely prefer the spoon saddle if I'm going to be doing something a bit more, because it's just, that is a bit firm, but it wasn't too bad. I did keep on having to adjust the saddle height. I had it super low for some reason. I don't know why, so I had to pop that up. Brakes did really well. Yeah, brakes are pretty solid on that. Tyres are solid. Headset was great, didn't come loose or anything. Shifters work great. I need to give everything a clean down. The only thing I had issue with, or I'm having issue with now, is the cassette. Sorry. Whoop. Sorry, go. Right, the cassette on this, I believe, is the original XTR. I think I left it on. I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, I think that's the original XTR cassette that I left on when I got the bike, when I picked it up and put it back to normal. What a beautiful day. So yeah, the cassette skips a little bit. So I'm going to put a new cassette on there, get that sorted, and take it out again. Maybe Mike will want to do some more rides if I get a little bit fitter. Bomber, Craig. What bomber are you referring to, Craig? The rally bomber, I take it. I don't have any of them anymore. They're all sold. Yeah, all the bombers got sold ages ago, actually, in fact. Gary's got no pedals. I'm pedal. Well, if you need any pedals, man, I got a whole drawer of them. Love my 99 Kona Nunu. Looking at your Proflex reminded me of a Proflex XPX. Yeah, the Proflex is pretty cool as well. I need to get there it is. That one I need to take out because I'm probably going to sell that one. Take it out for a ride, see how it does properly. I've already rode to work and on it a few times, and I can say the elastomers are really firm. There isn't too much compliance in them compared to the softer ones I've got on the 853, which is tucked all the way at the back there. I have so many fucking bikes. But I'll probably sell the 752. Yeah, I'll just see how it rides, do a kind of review on it, take it over Canuck. Maybe if there's anyone local want to bring out their retro rides as well, can ride along with the 752 and jump in that video. I don't know, but yeah, 752. I need to make room, so that will probably be the next one to go. And yeah, I need to create some space. Angus Whitby reacting to my story. It might be the free hub pulls that are worn that's causing the skipping. It could be John, but the rest of the it's only in the high end. High. It's only in the high end. Only gear 8, but it was getting. It's a new chain on a worn cassette, so I was just experimenting to see how it worked, and it was working fine. But I think the ride in Wales just like tipped it over the wear point. Yeah, so unfortunately, I'm just going to switch it out. I've got an 8-speed. I've got a couple of 8-speed cassettes somewhere. In fact, I've got one literally right there, an air bike one. That massive bike stay. Yeah. I was not going to buy any more bikes, but then I saw the Cove pop up. The hand job, even the Cove hand job, saw that pop up, and I just had to. It was so pink. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I'm pretty sure the cassette is just past its wear limit now, so I'm gonna stick on a new one. I just wanted to see if I could get any more life out of the XTR cassette, to be honest. Tactical Banana, thanks for answering the question, the Quintana Roo question. I think they pop up occasionally. Like, it was a cool bike. Don't get me wrong, it was a cool bike. The what was it, 650C, 650B, 650A. One of the 650 sizes of wheels because it's triathlon. Obviously the triathlon slope as well. It was a cool bike. It was a cool design, and the paint job was like pretty much completely unique on it. But it was just at a time where I had to. When isn't there a time where I have to sell bikes? I keep on buying more bloody things. Anyway, speaking of bikes, if you saw my Instagram post yesterday, I was meant to build up the KHS team. I got all the parts ready for it. Nice STM095, I think they are. Yeah, 95 XT shifters. They're original to the bike. I had to service the front shifter. I had to strip down this shifter yesterday because it wasn't shifting, but now it is. Cleaned it all out. And yeah, got the original headset, Tioga Master DL. Zoom competition. They're not exactly the right bars, but they are Zoom bars. 155s, and it should have a 130 on. Hang on. Oops. There goes my charger. So I've got the spec sheet here. Handlebars, I can't see them on here. Oh, Zoom 130. Yes, it should have the 130s on there, but they're impossible to find. Not quite the correct front derailleur. It is an M736, but it's a, whatever that says, 34.9. So I'm using an adapter to get it to 28.6. An original XT bottom bracket, which is still spinning so smooth after all these years. XT derailleur, pretty nice condition. Little scuffed on the sides. And an M730 crankset, which should be nice as well. I don't have the doohickeys, the dust caps though, so I just use the standard bolts. Standard bolts, like the modern kind of bolts. Craig, what bike do you regret selling the most? That's a tough question, man. That's a tough question. There's a couple. I had a well, looking at the pink, I kind of regret it because it was an awesome colour, pink. I had I think I'm connected. Yeah, okay. We're still good. I did have a old rally. I had a Rally Trent Sport of 1954, which is on the channel. I did a Royker on it like years ago, and I did a short, like one of my first videos, did a short video on it, servicing it. That was a really nice bike. It was completely original, 1954. Came with a huge Smith Speedo on there, which I managed to repair and get working. But the bike only cost me £25, which would now probably be worth quite a bit more. Sold it, unfortunately, again, just to generate some cash to buy this place, which obviously having a roof over your head is more important than bikes. But I regret selling it. It was a really nice bike, and I keep looking out for it. I did think of something else then for a second, but I now can't remember what it was. What was it? It can't have been that important if I just completely forgot. Yeah. Banana. Lig my balls bike. Well, we got the hand job. Pink machine looks sweet. Yeah, I can't wait to. I mean, I'll show it all. Well, you can watch the video back after, but it's right at the start. The hand job will get shown off. It's gonna be weird saying that constantly. A Spider-Man bike. What's a Spider-Man bike? TB, those old higher end Shimano groups. That's yeah, crazy for consumer bikes. Yeah, it is crazy, isn't it? Like these shifters, this shifter, have not done anything to, and it still clicks through. Brilliant. Just shifts through gears nicely. But yeah, I like even this bottom bracket. All the sort of modern stuff that I buy now. I guess it's because I'm buying a kind of cheaper end, but as soon as you put it in, this freaking spindle rusts. This is a 30-year-old bottom bracket, and it's clean. It spins freely. There's no play in it. It's such a nice bottom bracket. Yeah, it will go on forever. Spider-Man bike, Spider-Man car, right there. A bike that fires splooge. Damn. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. A bike that fires splooge. Yeah. I'm getting. I forget what. I honestly forget what bikes I have, or what bikes I've had. I put together on Instagram, like the stories on the main page on Instagram. There's like the profile information, and then there's like whoop 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 little highlights that you can put together. So I've put together one with like current kind of builds, one with old builds, and one with bikes for sale. I don't know if there's anything else. There's a Torvy one on there as well. But yeah, all the old builds one, I was trying to put that together, and it took forever. Some of them I completely forgot I did. Good for pedestrians. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, it's yeah, I mean that would be an interesting way to get pedestrians out of the way. With a yeah, with a good old it might get a bit messy. But it's such a just look at that pop. Now I've covered up the sun. Can't wait to build that. Can't wait to build that. Oh, crowbar. Sorry, yeah. I was talking about the Montana. So I've got the I've actually got 3 frames for the Montana. 1, 2, 3. 2 in 17 or 18 inch and 1 in like 16 inch. They're all not without their problems. Let me show you. What was the fate? Which one is it? This one. This is the last one I picked up. So bike one that I picked up was too small, and it was it had ground off serial numbers, and you know that always points to it being stolen. Why else would you have a ground off serial number? Although the bike was still in its original colours. I did contact the guy who sold it to me, and he said he'd owned it for the last 5 to 6 years, and he'd bought it from like a bike charity. So whether it had been stolen and then given to the bike charity, I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to build that one up. It's too small for me anyway. The second one I bought was this one, in my size. I'd kind of just bought it and then popped it in storage without checking it. And if I had checked it, then I noticed all this like chipping away on there, which after I looked at it, this was all crushed together, and it's all bent here, and there's a tear, and there's also a hacksaw blade that's been run all the way down there. So it had a stuck seat post, and someone's fought it to get it out and like torn that. Again, the guy said he'd bought it for a project, chucked it in storage, and hadn't noticed that when chucking it in storage or when selling it. And the third frame is that one, which I noticed. I did actually pick this one up, but I completely missed that missing bit of paint right there. And it's bent. It's had a front end impact. Ooh. So straight on the top tube there, it's bent. And same on the down tube. There shouldn't be light in there. So I've got 3 frames, all with their own hidden history. I'll probably end up building that one. I'll just drill a relief slot in the crack, kind of like Gary did, or exactly like Gary did with the bottom bracket. Just the relief slot. It's not going to affect it too much. Well, it's not really going to affect it at all. Build that one up as a pro. Then I'll have the comp, the pro, and the team. Put that one to one side. If I decide at some point I could try and straighten that head tube or the tubes, I doubt it, but I'll probably build that one up. But yeah, disappointing, isn't it, when you're after a bike and you buy 3 and they've all got their problems. Craig James, what was the fate of that yellow bike that was your granddad's bike? That was absolutely stunning. So that one is sitting in my bedroom. It was kind of like my first resto, I guess. And I'll be honest, like, I kind of wish I didn't do it, because it is a powder coated bike. It's powder coated now. Back when I did it, I didn't really. It was like pretty much one of my first restorations. I haven't videoed it. It was a lovely original condition before. Like, the paint was a little bit faded, a little bit dirty, but there wasn't really much rust on it from what I remember. It was just that the seat post was kind of stuck. It had been sat in his loft for, I don't know how long. It had been sat in his loft before I got it, and yeah, the seat post had got stuck. I was kind of early to how to get rid of it, so I burnt a lot of the paint. Yeah, it's kind of annoying to say, because I really wish I kept that one original with the original paint, but I used a blowtorch, which is obviously one of my favourite tools, and yeah, I powder coated it, built it up, and it looks cool. It's a 1935 France Sport, which is running a 3-speed. What's the brand? Oh god, it's running like an early 3-speed derailleur, super champion, something like that. Yeah, it's a really nice bike, pretty much one of a kind. Ash, dude, you are the Montana King. Yeah, man. I've got I've got the comp, I've got the team, and then I've got 3 pros at the moment. But all the pros have all the pros have problems. All the pros. Were there any other KHS models, or will we have them? No, there's more. There's underneath the comp there was a Summit, which I've seen one of before in the UK. Lately. That was way down south. So I didn't manage to get that. Oh no, was that the one that was stupidly overpriced? I've seen one. I've seen one, but there is a Summit underneath that, and that had something like a 200 GS group set, I think, and then they had a couple. I think they might have had one more in the mountain bike range, and then a couple hybrids. I'd have to check the catalogue. How much for the spare wheel? To pizza. You could use the small Montana frame as a bit of wall art for the living room. Could do. I do need to. I am obviously trying to get everything tidied up. But yeah, we'll see what happens with those. We'll see what happens. Torvi is late for a meeting. Yeah, she came in when I got back with the Cove, with the hand job. When I got back with the hand job, she appeared, came in for some treats and some milk, or cat specific milk, lactose free, and then disappeared out again. So she's probably just exploring, sunbathing, because it's turned into a beautiful day. Tasmanian checking in. Hey Steve, how you doing? But yeah, I just thought it's too good not to share straight away. That Cove. Um, if anyone actually has any more information on them, when you're watching this back or whatever, drop them in the comments. I'm gonna try and do some more research on it, and then build it up. Try and do my yeah. Let's. I'm gonna try it up as a little bit of a gravel-esque kind of bike. I've already got my 27.5 hardtail, carbon hardtail, so let's change it up a little bit. Although a 26 hardtail is nice, and a steel one should ride quite well. And then we can get the Pro built up. Oh, by the way, this is the original saddle. This is an original saddle that I found for it. It goes on the Pro and the Team. This one actually came from the States, but I had one. I've got another one in worse condition. But it's the original saddle. The bright pink is awesome. Brilliant. I think, Ash, I think they were thinking, let's get some attention. Apparently it's just because it's either hand built or you put it together yourself. Something like that. That's what I heard or what I've read. But yeah, it's a brilliant way for a clickbait title, isn't it? Having a hand job, or going to Nottingham to get a hand job, something like that. I just can't believe how good a condition it is. Alex, do you have any fixed gear bikes at the moment? Lacking tracklocross content. I do have one. I do. Shit. Sorry, hang on. My fixed gear is literally all the way at the back there. The one with the camo bars, the flat camo grips, flat bars, and the splatter paint. It needs to come out more. I did enjoy riding fixed, but I cannot skid of anything like that. Yeah, so I'll have to get that out more, and see what we can do. But it's kind of hard. I need to clear some of these bikes out because I've got. I find it hard to keep them in rotation. There's too many, too many. So again, if anyone wants a GT Pantera, let me know. A 752 Proflex, let me know. A Conifire Mountain, so way at the back, you can't see it, let me know. And a Scott, technically it's a Unitrack, also let me know. And then I might end up selling the Sprite when I get that finished. Da, da, da. Ah, look at the day. But yeah, I'm gonna what time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 2:15. Yeah, so I'm gonna get on with fixing on that rack onto that bike now, and then see how it goes over the week and report back later. But roughly how much would the Proflex go for? Probably, I got it cheap, so probably like 250-ish. I think they're worth about that. There's people on eBay selling them for lots more, lots more. Especially in Spain for some reason, or is it Italy? Spain or Italy? There's someone selling like Proflexes for really like 900 quid. I don't get it. They're not worth that much. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna fix that rack. Oh wait, Paul, how's the other channel going before I go? I've obviously put one video up just doing the loft, or starting the loft, 95% finished. I'm currently building a sort of storage-esque media unit, which I need to film and finish off. And then I've got like fitted wardrobe to build. I've got another storage rack to build, and finish off the loft, put a light in the loft. Yeah, there's lots to do. So it's coming along, but it's obviously not going to be. It's hard to keep consistent on, because obviously I've missed like 2 weeks now worth of builds. Because I've been 3 weeks now, 3 weeks worth of builds. Like, been back and forth. Last week I was in Wales, so I was knackered. This week, Parch didn't turn up, so I couldn't finish off that. But yeah, I saw another comment. There's some crazy bikes, retro bikes. Yeah, Diamondback Access Team. I want to get it, but it's £1,000. But yeah, anyway, sorry. I need to shoot. I'll fix that rack, and you'll see it later in the week. You'll probably see it on Instagram and stuff. The Basil Portland, it's been recommended. But thanks for joining. Thanks for checking out my hand job. And well, I'll see you in the next stream or next video or whichever. See you later.